So nothing like any sub-Igbo group. Nothing. It's an insult to anybody that accepts that they are sub-Igbo group. And if these people don't have shame, look at them closely. They are a bunch of intellectual, dishonest people. Look at Rotimi Amechi. One time he was Igbo. When he dawned on him, Rotimi Amechi, he told you it's a political statement. Okowa will still tell you it's a political statement. Mbata John will still tell you it's a political statement. When the time comes, all of them that have told you they are Igbo, including me, they will tell you it's a political statement. Because you cannot mix oil and water. Forget about the similarity. The stars and the moon have the same form of glory, but they are not the same. They can never be the same. Deal with it. And then we move on to the Ikwere people, the Ado people, the Orashi people. Let's assume sub-Igbo group who has similarity with Igbo Biafra, who are not in the southeast. Currently as we speak. They were part of the old eastern region. You Igbo Biafra. What did you do to them? That during the war, when you started this organized crime against other ethnic groups, they ran for their life. When Ojukwu wanted to start fighting war, he gathered all the ethnic groups. That was when they realized that they are ethnic group. The same way they are planning to fight Nigeria war, organized crime, conspiracy theory. But don't worry, it will dawn on all of you. That is how they begin to rally around. They call Ogoni, come to Enugu headquarters. Ikwere come to Enugu headquarters. Hey, Akwa Ibom come, all of you come to Enugu headquarters. We have problem, we must break out. That is when they become useful. Today they are making the same plan, almost at the verge of pulling it short. That is when they now remember that, oh, Ikwere is Igbo, and Yoma is Igbo, and you don't see they want to rape you. And so after they called all these ethnic groups in the old eastern region, one of their core leaders to mention but a few, was Obiwale. Obiwale refused to go. Obiwale refused to go. Obiwale is Ikwere man that is respected by every Ikwere people till tomorrow. Obiwale refused to go. How did Obiwale die? He was assassinated. I'm coming. Another person that was outspoken and condemned it completely, holistically, as a young man, was Ken Saruwiwa. Where is Ken Saruwiwa? Should I say he was assassinated or should I say he was guilty? He was murdered by the military regime of Nigeria. They will tell you it's not constitutional. You know, it is the decree. They decreed him, sent him to 7 feet or how many feet by decree. Coincidence? And now let's move to Ezedike of Ahuda. What did they do to Ezedike of Ahuda? When he was jogging, he was unalive. Where is Eyoita? Did Akwa Ibom people go? All the supposed minority in the old eastern region. Forget about that. This, their criminality, their hopelessness, this thing they are looking for has chased Ambazonia out of Nigeria, Bakassi Peninsula. Nobody went. Because they were actually looking for freedom. They were the true freedom fighter. That is why it was easy for Gowon to create River State and Cross River State, even when war was going on. And I ask you, Igbo Biafra people, what did you do to them? And you think that thing you did to them unapologetically, and you are still doing it to them. Now you can come on social media and tell them, hey, it's Igbo. Anybody who confront you, all of them die miserably. But you see my own, that is the end. I'm not dying. I will be here. I will expose you people. I will walk with walking stick in this my life, except my creator say otherwise, because I am your destiny and I'm your doom. That is why most of you can't say the truth. That is why most of you are afraid of saying the truth, because they will have one way or the other to unalive you. We will be here for a very long time. Mark my word. Today, the same people who thank God and build a stadium and call it Liberation Stadium. Oh, God has delivered us, liberated us from Igbo Biafra people by giving us River State. Today, you are social media. Ikwere is Igbo. Nigeria divided us. Ikwere is Igbo. Where were you before the war? Why did they not follow you during the war? One way or the other, all these people died by assassination. All of them were unalive by assassination. Coincidence? The ones that were not unalive took their own life. The ones that by the virtue of being strong survived, they live in isolation the rest of their life. Did you see how Chizzy identified with Igbo people till he died? I thought he was a warlord for Igbo people during the war. Did you see Philip Effiong with any Igbo person? Did Igbo people ask of him throughout his life? I thought he was Ojukwu second in command. You people, you think we have forgotten? The slightest opportunity they have, they will rape us against our will. They have started already. Or do we wait till they rape us? Give us a bad memory we may not be able to save ourselves from a very long time. We are not here to tell you story. We are here to prophetically declare to you what is about to come. We have seen it and we want to put an end to it. A will that will never be. And so, fellow Nigerians, for record purposes, there is no Igbo in Edo State. There is no Igbo in Delta State. There is no Igbo in Kogi State. There is no Igbo in Cross River State. There is no Igbo in River State. Yes, We have similarity in our culture, our tradition. Our value system is not the same. And you see the Southeast, it does not belong to Igbo people. Because there are over 20 other ethnic groups that have been completely assimilated, silenced, bamboozled, crippled in the Southeast. If they have shame, they will not be telling you, Southeast belong to Igbo, Southeast belong to Igbo. It doesn't belong to Igbo. You have Akwa Ibom people in the Southeast. You have Idoma people in the Southeast. You have Igala people in the Southeast. To mention but a few. Don't I tell you that in Anyoma we have Yoruba people under Anyocha? Don't I tell you that in Anyoma we have Igala people under Ndokwa? Don't I tell you that in Eka we have some Bini people under Eka? Don't I tell you that in Ndokwa we have some Ijo blood under Ndokwa? Have we not respected everyone? Have we tried to cover their history? Are we trying to assimilate them? Or you think they don't have what we need? You think we don't envy what each other have? That we would have inherited it? No, we learn to be contented. We learn to apply wisdom and reasoning. If you are Igbo, you love Igbo. Please, stop this your campaign of assimilation. Stop this your campaign of stealing people's culture, tradition, and history. You will go to jail. Because if you rape any one of us, you will surely face the justice system. By nature, you will go to jail. You will go to jail. The betrayal of Ojukwu and Agu Yoronsi, you people are almost recovering from it. You want to drag yourself into another one. Calculate how many years you are struggling to be accepted by fellow Nigerians. Calculate the damage you have done to yourself across the globe, bringing insult to the entire Nigeria because you are Biafra. Calculate how long you have tried to distort history, steal people's cultural heritage. What have it taken you to? Now you think you have arrived. You think you are untouchable. You think you can go away with every crime. Even the one you commit through the Catholic Church against other ethnic groups. Even the one you use the economic system and political structure of Nigeria to kick against other ethnic groups, as you are still doing it today. Where have it led you to? Greed. Igbo land is Igbo land. Igbo land is Igbo land. Greed. Ikwere land is Igbo land. Ikwere land is greed. The energy you are putting to convert us to Igbo. That energy you are investing, that money you are investing to turn Anyoma to Igbo, to turn Ikwere to Igbo, to turn Ado to Igbo, to turn Onrashi to Igbo. Everybody must be Igbo. Put it on Nigerian unity. Let us see if Africa will not survive in 1 hour. Let us see if Nigeria will not regain herself in 1 hour. We are watching all of your body language. Remember, what we want is one Nigeria, one undivided, one Nigeria, one loving Nigeria. And if we have to divide, we will not divide Nigeria into three. Nigeria does not belong to 3 ethnic groups. So for those of you they call sub-Igbo group, organized crime against other ethnic groups. I am George Onibe. I am from Eka Agbo to be precise. And I'm no Igbo man.